When I was born in Argentina, in Loma de Zamora, in April 1951, it was a small town, now it's quite big. It's not country, it's suburban. It's 25 kilometers from the center of Buenos Aires.
Can you describe the social and political context, across the 70s, before coming to Australia, of course, your beginnings in music, your performances, and how politics and music and the context related to each other?
73, 76. 1973, Perón, that was an old president from Argentina, was allowed to get back into our country. We had a few coup d'etat from 55 to the 70s, where this particular side of politics was forbidden. Then in 73, I came back to the country. That's the same year where I decided to leave university because I was studying psychology and law for a while, and decided to go and have a life experience instead of an educational experience. Then I went to live in Tierra del Fuego. When Perón arrived in Buenos Aires, 73, I was in Tierra del Fuego. That is the last island in the continent. It was very effervescent. People were very politicized. I wasn't that politicized yet, but yes, it was a very effervescent moment because it was democracy, and a party that's been prohibited for many years was allowed to function again, Peronism.
So you were in the south of Argentina starting your musical interest career?
My career, I'm a musician because my mom was a musician. She's a singer, much better than me. She was never professional, and I was not a professional over there either. I used to like to play guitar, and I used to like songs. I had some people that were really inspiring for me. First, the folk music from Argentina, then from Latin America, and certain composers I was discovering opened my mind about certain issues, because you were talking about social and political issues. And people that really inspired me in those days was first Daniel Biglietti from Uruguay, Los Olimareños also. And when I discovered Violeta Parra, was, wow, this person exists, what the things she was writing, I couldn't believe it. Victor Jara as well. In Tierra del Fuego, I discovered, because of the migration of Tierra del Fuego, a lot of Chilean music, and that was enlightening as well. Then my professional career, I can't say, but the only thing I could say that I gave a big public performance just after the coup in Chile. I gave it in the other side of the border, in Santa Cruz province, in Rio Gallegos. There was a big concert, and I felt obliged to say something about Chile because it was live on radio. Then I sang a song by Daniel Biglietti, Solo Digo Compañeros, and the song said at the end, la sangre de Tupac, la sangre de Amaru, la sangre que grita libera a tu hermano. Then the blood of Tupac, the blood of Tupac Amaru, the blood that says liberate your brother. And what I changed the words for La Sangre de Allende, the blood of Allende and Tupac Amaru, and the blood that tells you liberate yourself. I did that live, and then I sang a song that was sang a lot in those days. It was La Tortilla, the omelette. And says when the omelette gets turned over, we hope that poor people can eat bread and the rich people shit. That was the song we used to sing. But anyway, when I tried to sing that song, the festival very gently took the microphone from me. They knew the words that were coming, and then they thanked for the friend from Tierra del Fuego, from Ushuaia, for his song, a big clap for him, but they didn't let me sing the parts that would be offensive for some people. That was my first big public appearance, And I was quite shocked by the situation. I was quite intimidated also because I didn't know what kind of repercussion had. Then I could say that was my first experience as a singer on a stage and also as a political singer.